everybody, it's me Heather, and today I have a haul for you. I have some items from the Colourpop Hello Kitty collection. Very cute collection. Really wanted to get this video out to you sooner. Been dealing with some allergies, so I'm shooting at night, so if my lighting's a little off, sorry. But let's just jump right in and I'll show you what I got. First off, I got the Hello Kitty Colourpop makeup bag. So cute. Hello Kitty detailing. A very nice size bag. This is $12. It is currently sold out on the Colourpop site, and since it's a limited edition item, I don't think they'll be restocking, but keep your eye out for it just in case. I highly recommend it. It's a very cute bag, and once you get your items, there's more than enough room to take everything out of the packaging and put it in this bag so you can have it all in one place. Okay, now here I have the Colourpop Face Kit. I really love the way they did the packaging on this. This set retails for $42, and I love it has everything labeled on the back. And you just flip it open like that, and there is a mirror, and I'm going to try to not blind you guys. So you got 3 eyeshadows, you got 2 cheek products, and 2 lip products. I'm going to pop everything out so you can get a closer look. This set comes with 3 eyeshadows. So the first one is, they call it Super Shock Shadow. This is Bento Box. And it is this really pretty shimmery gray, gunmetal gray. And I'll go ahead and swatch that for you. I also have swatches on my Instagram. And I'll just put that wherever I can find room. So swatching this on my hand is not going to do this collection justice. You really need to see these in person, and you need to wear them on your skin. The next one I have here is Sticker Sheet. It's just a really pretty matte brown shade. That's a great crease color. These are seriously not swatching very nicely on my hand. I'm going to say that right now. This needs to be on your eyelids, not on your hand or on your arm. The third shade is Juicy Apple, and this is definitely more of a shimmery or a topper shade or a highlight shade. And because of the reflex, it's going to be really hard for me to film with my light. But this one is definitely more of a sheer, glittery, you cannot really build this one to full opacity so much. This is more for, like, you could use it as a highlight or in the crease of your eye. And yeah, it's just going to be really hard to film since I'm filming at night. Okay, there's 2 cheek products. The first one we have here, this is Fun with Friends. And this one, it's a really pretty pink with a little bit of a shimmer, or not a little bit, with a shimmer to it. So everything here is looking really sheer on my hand, but these actually do pack quite a color punch. You just need to wear it on your face. And the last shade is Yummy Cookies. And use my thumb and running out of room. Sorry guys. Swatching has never been my forte. I honestly don't like to do swatches because I never think they look as good as they should. And see, as you can tell, I'm shooting during the night. Let's see. Yeah, that didn't help, did it? We can put that back on. Try that. So there's that. And then there's 2 lip products. This is KT. This is actually what I'm wearing now. And I'll just go ahead and swatch that. It's just a really shimmery, pretty gold gloss. I mean, you really don't need many swatches for glosses because it is what it is. It's a gloss. It's on my lips. And this one, this is for me definitely the hero of this collection. This is Ribbon. This is an ultra matte lip formula. So if you're a fan of liquid lipsticks, you will love this shade because this is a really extremely blue-based red, and it dries down to this, as it says, ultra matte, and it is just gorgeous. So let's get to the next step of this collection. This is the Colourpop Hello Kitty. This is Mama's Apple Pie. This is their Super Shock Shadow Collection. And whoops, sorry about that lighting. It's just got a cute little decorative Hello Kitty Colourpop sleeve that you can remove so you can see the other colors. I do like the detailing on the package. Just a bunch of little Hello Kitty bows in red and white and dark blue on top of blue. Has all the colors listed on the back, and of course all the Super Shock shadows inside. You just open it up and they spill right out. This only retails for $18, which is a really nice deal. And let's do this. I'm going to just go ahead and swatch these on the inside. These might swatch a little better on the inside of my arm. So this one is one of those shades everybody was really excited about. I'm actually wearing it on the corners of my eyes. This one is, and I actually used all 4 of these shades to create my eye color. I'll talk about that in a moment. I actually have a tutorial in this video, so I'll create my eye look using all 4 of these shades. So if you want to see the tutorial, just hang around and I'll pop that in right after I'm done talking about this. Okay, so this shade is Rainbow, and it is just this white with a bunch of different little mini micro reflex in it. And yeah, it's just going to look white here. You have to see this one in person. It is pretty, but again, it's a really sheer formulation. So this one's probably just kind of like for a pop of color here, for a wash of color there. You could top it on top of other colors. You're not going to be able to see it here very well because as I've said for how many millions of times during this video, I'm filming at night, so my lighting's a little weird. Sorry about that. But I've also been dealing with allergies, and I finally stopped sneezing, so I was like, I better film this while I still can. Okay, so yeah, you're not really going to be able to see that one too well, but you can see it on the corners of my eyes, on my face here. Next shade we got here, this one's really pretty. This is Friendship File, and this one has good pigmentation. This is a real pretty all over the lid wash of color. Eyeshadows in this little quad, they do have a nice formulation. There's a little bit of something for everybody. This color has really good pigmentation. The next one has the best pigmentation, but as you can see, it kind of goes from like sheer to medium sheer to this one has a satin finish. And you'll see these perform much better on the eyes than they do on my arm and on my hand. I have rather dry skin right now, to be honest, so. And the last one we have, and this one does not hold back on the pigmentation. This one is School Bus. This one's a really cool metallic satin blue. And the swatches, all my swatches look pretty lackluster, which is a shame because this actually really is a nice collection and the pigmentation is actually pretty decent. This one has buildable pigmentation. You can definitely build it up to more of a semi-opaque. These are more shimmery kind of highlight toppers, and that one, woo. Okay, so a word on the eyeshadow quad. I haven't created a look with the full face kit or shadows yet, so that's these 3 shades here. I haven't done a look with those eyeshadows yet, but I created the current eyeshadow look that I'm wearing. I do like all of these shades, and they all have their, pros and cons. Depends on what you like. I don't find that this is a good combination of shades. I don't find that they work well together. As you can see, I'm wearing them all right now, and I just don't find that they work well together, but I do find these are the kind of shades that, like most eyeshadows, these will work fine on their own. So if you just want to take the blue one, put it on your lid, line your eye with it, and then just blend it out to create a look, or do that with any of these, that would be really pretty. To just take one color, apply it to the lid, blend it out, that would be really pretty. Or if anything, maybe just 2 at a time to create a look. One on the lid, one in the crease, blend out, that kind of thing. I don't find they work very well together. I'm not really crazy about the look I came up with, but if you want to see how these performed and how I use them. I use a combination of using my fingers to apply them as well as using brushes to apply them. So if you're not familiar with Colourpop and you want to kind of check it out, because I'm sure you noticed the texture of their shadows is quite different from what most people are probably used to. It has this really unusual moussey, bouncy kind of texture to it. So it's kind of like almost like a cream powder. It's really neat. And you do need to seal these quite tight when you close them. They have been known to dry out if you don't seal them really tight when you close them. Okay, so go ahead and stick around. I'm going to pop in the tutorial now. I used all the eyeshadows from the Mama's Apple Pie Quad. I used the highlighter as well as the blush, and then I finished up with the KT lip gloss. And if you guys want to see me create a look using the other 3 eyeshadows from the full face kit or just from the face kit, you know, these 3 shades right here, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know you want to see that, and I'll do that as well. I'll try to film that tutorial during the day so we have better lighting and you can see everything better. And that is it for now. So go ahead and enjoy the tutorial, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So I've already cleansed and moisturized my face, and now I'm going to start off with the Melissa B Naturally Shimmering Face and Body Primer. And this is just amazing. This is a dupe for the YSL primer, so I highly recommend this. I'll leave a link to it down below so you can learn more about it. And then I'm going to use the Covergirl CG Smoothers BB Cream in light medium. This is basically really just a tinted moisturizer. So I've been having allergies and blowing my nose a lot, and so I don't want to put on a really heavy foundation because I might just end up blowing my nose later, and then I'm just going to have a red nose and the rest of my face will be flawless. But yeah, just blending it in with a foundation brush. You could also just use your fingers. You can use any foundation you want. I'm following up with the Physicians Formula BB Cream Concealer. I love this stuff. I use it all the time. I constantly repurchase it. Love it. It's just a nice way to get that extra sun protection, you know, kind of brighten up any discoloration under the eyes. And I use it all the time, every day. And then I just, as you can see, I'm blending it out with my foundation brush. So nothing too exciting yet. In a moment, we'll get into the Colourpop makeup, and I like to apply the Colourpop eyeshadows without any eyeshadow primer. They work well without them. This is Friendship File. This is kind of that golden bronzy shade, and I'm going to use that as a highlight on my brow bones. So just underneath my natural eyebrow, you know, placement. Just put it right on the brow bone, right underneath my eyebrows, and towards the arch, a little towards the middle, not all the way toward the corner of the eye. Then I'm going to take this shade. This is Small Gift. It's kind of a really pink, metallic, shimmery shade. I'm going to apply that very liberally with my finger all over my eyelids. And in a moment, I'm actually going to follow up with a eyeshadow brush, just a flat panel synthetic, so I can really get into the corners of my eyes and, you know, do more detail work. And it's a nice way to build up the color too, is just first lay down a base with your fingers and then go in with a flat panel synthetic brush and really get in there on the corners and just pat the color on top of your lids just to deepen the color, increase the opacity. So as you can see, the opacity on this is building quite nicely. Really pretty shade. And now I'm trying to decide which brush to use for the next one. So first I wanted to take a really small detail brush. This is from Real Techniques, and take the shade Rainbow. And I wanted to just apply it in the corners of my eyes, but I found the brush that I used was actually too small and too stiff. So in a moment you'll see me switch brushes again. And I'm going to take a slightly fluffy, just a slightly bigger and just fluffier synthetic brush, also from Real Techniques, and go in with Rainbow on the corners of my eyes. I thought that did a better job of placing the color and allowing me to blend it out a little. And I'm just putting it on the very inner corners of my eyes and just blending that out a little towards the inside. But as you can see, it just adds a little extra definition, opens up your eyes a little. Now I'm taking a pointer brush and I'm taking School Bus. This one's really heavily pigmented, so I'm just going to apply it in the outer crease of my eye, not all the way in, just on the very, very outer crease, as you can see. Very, very outer crease, not bringing it farther than the middle of my eye, just on the very outer crease. Then I just take a clean synthetic fluff brush and I blend that out. So now I'm blending it all the way from the outer crease all the way to the inner crease, so all the way across, back and forth. And then I'm blending a little bit downward on the outer corners, then I'm blending upward on the outer corner. So blend, 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 blend. You can't blend too much. And I'm just going to repeat that on the other side. Again, just blending back and forth, you know, windshield wiper style. And then blending a little bit downward on the outer corner. Blending a little bit upward on the outer corner. And then I'm actually going to go back in with some of the other shades again, just to redefine and deepen the pigmentation on some of the other shades that got blended out a little when I added School Bus. So, as I'm saying before, so I'm taking Small Gift again. I'm just going to reapply that on the middle of my eyelids since it got blended out a bit, got weakened a bit. I do like all four of the shades in the Mama's Apple Pie Quad, but I don't find that they pair well together, but that's just personal preference. And obviously you might take all four of these shades and pair them together in a totally different fashion and come up with something really beautiful. I just kind of wing it when I do this stuff. So this is an e.l.f. eyeliner, just in black, nothing too special. It's actually a shadow and a liner. On the other side it has like some kind of eyeshadow, but I'm just taking the black and just very closely lining my upper lash line as close to my natural lashes as I can. And then I'm going to take it and I'm actually going to apply it to my waterline, just to add a little bit more definition. And my eyes are feeling sensitive from the allergies, so my eyes started watering while I was applying this. That's always fun. Usually don't have that problem, but allergies. Now I'm just taking the mascara, and you know, there's not much I need to tell you about mascara. I apply 2 coats to my upper lashes, 2 coats to my bottom lashes. Again, just to add a little bit of extra definition. I actually really like this mascara. It just gets the job done. It's $1. It's from NYC. I get it at my local Walmart. And that's one of those things I've just been repurchasing a lot lately. But I'm definitely ready for another mascara splurge. It's been a while. But this has been a nice way to save on money. And just get, you know, some mascara without breaking the bank. $1. Really can't beat that. But it also performs like a $1 mascara. It gives you very good definition, and if you keep applying coats, then you'll get a little bit of volume, a little bit of thickness, but nothing to write home about. So now I'm just checking on my lashes. Now I'm going to apply it to the bottom half of my lashes. So, again, nothing too exciting. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of these shadows all together. I think they would just look better if you wear them individually, just on their own, paired with, you know, mascara and your on fleek brows. So this is the Fluid Line Brow Gel Cream from MAC. This is in the shade Dirty Blonde, even though, as you can see, I'm taking a little bit of a break from bleach. I do that every once in a while, just take a break from the chemicals. And yeah, there's not much technique to the way I do my brows. As you can see, I literally just paint them on. You know, I use my natural brow shape a little bit as a guideline, but as you can see, I definitely embellish and add some thickness and length where I don't have any. And even though I'm not blonde right now, I still like this shade of brow color. Again, it's called Dirty Blonde. Because if I were to use the exact same shade as my natural hair color, it would end up just looking too dramatic and too dark, and just my brows would overshadow everything. And this is a nice way to add definition to my brows without it being overpowering. Okay, so let's get back to some of the Colourpop makeup. So I'm using the small stipple brush from e.l.f. and this is the shade Yummy Cookies. And you could use this as a blush. I'm going to use it as more of a highlight. And I'm just going to apply it right on my cheekbones using kind of a stippling motion and then blending it downward a little bit with the brush. And as you can see, this has really nice pigmentation. It's really pretty. As you can see, wow, look at that. Woo! Highlight. Love it. And just do the same on the other side. I'm going to follow up with the blush shade using another e.l.f. small stipple brush. So this is this shade Fun with Friends. And this is a really pretty pink. It's just a shimmery pink with, just nice flush of color. This is actually a nice everyday blush, I think. And you could definitely build it up and make it really dramatic, but I think the small stipple brush from e.l.f. did a good job of applying that. And now I'm just going to follow up with the lip gloss. And I'm actually going to powder first. I haven't powdered. So this is just a powder from LA Colors, and it's kind of a medium shade just to take away the shine. All right, now I'm going to follow up with the lip gloss KT. So let me know what you guys think of this collection. Are you getting anything? Let me know if you have any questions about the products. Let me know if you want me to create another look using the other eyeshadows that I have. I'll definitely come up with something totally different. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Heather N. King. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and leave your comments down below, and I'll get back to you. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.